I can't look at you anyway after we... I had a close-up of your cheek. Yes, ma'am.
Welcomes you to our live-action spooktacular. This presentation will bring you face-to-face with the world of special effects as seen in Columbia Pictures' Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2. Now, let's join director-producer Ivan Reitman in a behind-the-scenes look at the making of movie magic.
Well, welcome to the wonderful world of Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters, a Saturday morning cartoon series. The original script follows 4 intrepid entrepreneurs as they embark upon a business of hunting, create a magnificent New York skyscraper rooftop, which serves as the central battleground in the Ghostbusters struggle against the spirit world. Our Universal artists have faithfully reproduced the famous Columbia Pictures set here in Florida. The only thing missing.
20 minutes old. We were here to take the guys aboard the tram. They are please. No eating, no drinking, no smoking aboard the tram. Do not attempt to throw anything or anyone from this tram while it's moving. Now, for some strange reason, guests are trying to board the tram while it is moving. Feel free to push them, kick them, knock them down. After all, you waited in an hour-long line to get on, so they should have to do the same. At any time, if you do not hear my voice, that simply means I'm falling and I can't get up. Our driver today is trash. Don't worry about his name. It's his first day back since the accident. Everything's okay. The last rule is very important. Sit back, relax, and have a great time. We have one more thing we need to ask of you. That is to check your cameras now. Make sure you have film in it. Take the lens cap off. Turn around and take pictures of me. Of me. Pictures of me. No one's doing this. Okay, with all this in mind, let's go around the movies. I'd like to welcome you all to Universal Studios, Florida. We have the largest film and television production facility on the East Coast. Our tour today is going to take us on the backlot. The backlot is where 20% of filming is done. Our backlot is growing even today. We're going to tell you all about it. How many of you have ever heard of the old cliche, time is money?
Yeah.
Well, this is true in the industry. This is why we do not throw away anything, because you never know when you might be able to use something again. And over to your right, this is our boneyard. This is where we store some of our props. Now, the black stagecoach that's on our boneyard was used in the MGM release of Gone with the Wind. It was never used on camera. It was only used for interior filming. It's also mounted on 4 springs, and that is because when the cameras were rolling, the stagehand was outside, jumping up and down, giving the illusion as if it was being pulled by horses. Now those 2 cats appeared in Cat People later on Back to the Future. And that shark, everyone, is one of the original sharks that was used in the movie Jaws. That shark is named Bruce. That shark is named after one of Steven Spielberg's attorneys. Now the cars was used in Mad Max, Mad World, Road Raiders. The dinosaur was used in The Land Before Time, and the statue all the way in the back was used in Harry and the Hendersons. We're on the backlot now. As I said, when 20% of filming is done, there's a lot of exciting things happening on the backlot today, and I will be pointing them all out to you. On your left-hand side, our first attraction is the Alfred Hitchcock Art of Making Movies. You will become a part of the infamous shower scene. The scene that caused millions of people to want to sponge bath. And right now, if everyone can do the royal wave, wave to the people in line. They might throw money. How many of you still watch cartoons? Be honest. Me too. And some of these guests over here on the right, they too. They're about to become a part of the cartoon. This is the fantastic world of Hanna-Barbera. Everyone wave to the people on the right. Let's see if it works on this side. Throw money. They might throw money. It's not working. This orange splat, everyone, will take you right down to the only kids only network, Nickelodeon. Now, if you turn the corner, the archway which you came into today on your right-hand side, well, they're modeled after the 1932 Summer Olympic Games. We call it the LA Coliseum. Now, right now, I want everyone to slip on their shades, lean back, and call everyone babe because they're driving through Hollywood. This is Hollywood in the year 1930. And on your left-hand side is the Hollywood Reporter and Western Costumers. These 2 buildings actually stand in Hollywood today. They appear to be made out of marble and cement. Everyone, this is styrofoam. Styrofoam is used a lot on our backlot so that we're able to alter this as the script calls for it. Now, silver screen collectible can be used at the library entrance, maybe in a mall or museum. Today you're going to see exactly how a backlot is used for filming purposes. Now, on your right is the Boulangerie, a French pastry shop that has some excellent desserts out here. And Macabres and Cereals on your right, 2 of the hottest nightclubs that were known in the 1930s. Now, Hollywood Boulevard is known for a lot of great things, and we're going to be pointing them out to you. The first thing on your right is the exclusive shopping area of the stars, Rodeo Drive. And this is the closest I will ever get to it. And it too is styrofoam, and they're called facades. It means a false front. Now, on your left, everyone, is the Brown Derby. The Brown Derby is, of course, a restaurant. The founder, Hurricane Stop, wants to know anything about food. You can serve it out of our hat, so we did just that. However, our Brown Derby follows the style of the 1930s because people once believed that the shape of the building to represent the item that it sells. Ours, of course, is a hat shop. How many of you seen the movie Pretty Woman? Yeah. Beverly Hills Cop. Look to your right. This is the hotel that Eddie Murphy stayed in. This is the Beverly Hills Hotel. It, too, is a facade. It appears to be made out of cement. Once again, that is styrofoam. Now, a facade, as I said, is nothing more but the front. Now, we can go inside, but you only can go about 3 feet. Once inside, the director will call cut. You go inside of a sound stage and pick up all the rest of the action. Elizabeth Taylor had a room here. Even Elvis had a room here. Some people tell me Elvis still has a room here. Now on your left is Schwab's Pharmacy from the movie Sunset Boulevard, starring Gloria Swanson and William Holden. If you've seen the movie, you may remember when Mr. Holden walked up to Miss Swanson and said, "I remember you. You used to be big." And she responded, "Darling, I am big. Those pictures have got small." Hollywood Boulevard have our very own Walk of Fame. We have 56 stars. No, my star is not added, but come back next year. I bet you will be added then. Now, on your left-hand side, how many of you see the movie American Graffiti? Mel's Drive-In, this is it. Not to be confused with Mel's Diner. Mel's Diner is out there in Mel's Drive-In was in American Graffiti. He launched his career as a Suzanne Summer Ron Howard. If you look to your right, you can see a very famous car, the DeLorean. That's it. That is the car Michael J. Fox did some traveling in the movie Back to the Future. This is the Pantages Theater, home of our Phantom of the Opera makeup show.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now, the Pantages Theater still stands today in Hollywood. It's also when the Academy Awards received its name. One of the board members, Fox said, you know, he looks like my Uncle Oscar, so the name stuck. Now, the hotel and motel industry is a booming success here in Florida, and all of that is due to these buildings here on your right-hand side, especially the yellow one. The yellow one is the Garden of Olive. Olive Zimmerman was a silent film artist. She was unable to make the transition from the silent movie to the talking because her accent was so harsh. So what she did was, she built 6 individual boats around her swimming pool, which is shaped in the shape of the Black Sea, and that was the prototype of motel. The cars are fundamentally driven in what we call picture cars. They do not have motors. You simply roll them in front of the set to enhance the set. So if you're thinking about hot wire one of them, forget it. Universe is known for a lot of great things, to include me and our television shows. We have Quantum Leap, Made in Dad, Coach, and of course Murder, She Wrote. And on your left-hand side is our post-production Murder, She Wrote theater. But on your right, everyone, those 3 zany brothers, Harpo, Chico, and Groucho, the Marx Brothers. This is Battery Park, which is located in New York. Now from here, everyone, you can get a great view of all the different looks we have. Amity, a New England coastal line, San Francisco, and New York. The Rocky Coastal Line is nothing more like chicken wire and styrofoam. And that large park, well, that's Central Park. Central Park is located in New York. Our Central Park is smaller than the Central Park in New York. Our Central Park is also cleaner and safer. Now, our art department is really good at creating illusions. If you look to your left and to your right, you can see one of the illusions is the cobblestone. This is our real cobblestone that we're riding on, everyone. This is the mint. When it was wet, we took a cookie cutting apparatus, we sprinkled some rock salt, we came in and we painted it. How did we do? If you see the movie on the waterfront, we're driving through the set now. This building on your left-hand side appears to be made out of cement. It's styrofoam, but if you real quickly, look to your right, peeking behind the set of trees, you can see the Psycho house. Psycho 4 was filmed here. It stars Anthony Perkins, Olivia Hussey, and Henry Thomas. You can see it on Showtime. Now, The Godfather 3 is released. It's by Paramount. However, right on the corner from the very first movie, The Godfather, is the green building where the drug racketeer shot the police chief right in his spaghetti dinner. Now, Styles Bar and Grills from the movie The Hope of Greenwich Village, starring Marlon Brando. How many of you enjoy musicals? Yeah, musical lovers, me too. Well, look to your left. The Hudson Street Orphanage for Girls from the movie Annie. Right next to that, if you look to the left, you can see a balcony. It looks like a floor balcony, but if you stick Natalie Wood on there, you will have the infamous balcony with Tony Maria sang that wonderful song, the United Artists musical West Side Story. Also, John Candy says for West Side Story. And down here, two Sadie brothers. Just a little so everyone can see back here, please. We can control the entire environment. We also can make it rain on the Blues Brothers if we need to. There they are. There they are. And in the movie Cycle, and the movie Oscar, we just finished working on this with Anthony Stallone. This entire area rain. Now the wood is extremely tricky to photograph, so we use the substance to make it more visible. We use this powdered milk. To your right, that bird, that noble bird, Rudy. He is 50 years old. He's a good-looking bird. Macy's, everyone, is from the movie Miracle on 34th Street. Where? And Einstein is reminiscent of Tiffany's from the movie Breakfast at Tiffany's. As you turn the corner, direct entrance into the funny-shaped building in the New York Public Library. They are not buildings. They're paintings on flat surfaces. They're what we call scenic cutouts. They were first used in film by Alfred Hitchcock. I did. Paintings on a flat surface.
Did you spot the murder? Because if you didn't, you just wind up spotting you.
Just bought it. Thumbs up. By there. What?
There's Hilda. Everybody say hi, Hilda. Okay, I'm blind. That's not her name. Actually, this is Gilda. Okay, once Corey reaches the top, she's going to swing down, grab the vine in the center of the stadium, and then swing out to our net located at the far side of the stage. This is something Corey does for fun. In fact, we got the idea from watching her playing around in her pen, and we simply expanded on the idea. In the wild, this is called brachiating, and it's a natural behavior for most primates. Okay, first we'll pull this rope out of the way, and then Tammy will hand the second rope to Corey, and she's on her own. The original Lassie, of course, was trained by the famous Weatherwax family. What we'd like to do is demonstrate some simple behaviors that Lassie or any good studio dog should know. We'll start out with some of the basics. On your feet, stay. Sit. Down. Down. Head down. Head down. No. Head down. Head down. Head up. Head down. Do whatever you want. Good girl. Head down. Head up. Head down. Head down. On your side. On your side. Straighten. On the other side. Straighten. Stay. Down. Down. No. Down. Sit. Down. Sit. Stay. Okay, give me that wave. You're dying to do it. There you go. On your feet, good girl. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Stay. Wounded. Take a bow.
All right. Sit back and work this first way. Now, this is brand new for Benji. Okay, now what we've been doing all day long is we've been switching this chair around and putting the chair in different areas. Okay? One time we had it over here, the other time we had it over here. Now we have it facing you. We're going to see how well this works. Right then, he notices Chompers, a 16-foot man-eating gator, rising out of the lake and staring right at Rocky. Rocky. You're not afraid of gators, are you? Okay, great. Because you're going to be the hero in this next part, okay? Okay, great. All right. Now, Rocky, you notice that Lassie's in danger and Benji's roaming around? And then... Okay, we got to get Benji back in position before we can start this. I think he thinks those plants are a little dry over there. Okay. All right. Now, Rocky, you notice that Lassie's in danger, right? Because the gator's doing his bump and munching, right? Okay, you don't want Lassie to get hurt, do you? No, so you stand up. And you throw yourself on top of the gator's face.